My wife showed up to my tournament wearing another man's jersey. She doesn't know I'm competing. My wife Alyssa always told me that gaming was pathetic, that it was for losers with no future. So for 2 years I've been lying to her, saying I'd been working night shifts at a warehouse when the truth is, I'd been going to a friend's house, training and competing in gaming tournaments. I know how that sounds, but you have to understand, I genuinely thought she'd leave me if she found out. But I swore this time after this tournament, I would take her out to a fancy place and tell her that I loved her and I loved gaming. The night before, I told my wife I had work and would be out all evening. She smiled at me. No problem. I'll be out this weekend at a spa with my sister anyway. However, 5 minutes ago, I just watched her enter the gaming venue and sit in the crowd. My mind instantly started racing as I sat in my gaming chair. She knew my secret, and I was doomed. But then I saw the smile on her face and thought, maybe she came here to support me. Maybe she wasn't as against gaming as I thought, and it made me feel warm inside. But just before the match started, I watched her slip on a jersey. The enemy team's jersey, and I felt my heart drop into my stomach. I flinched every time she yelled stuff like, "Let's go, baby! You got this!" acting all passionate toward my rival. My focus was instantly shattered. I started missing shots I wouldn't normally miss. I wasn't communicating with my team at all, and it didn't take long for the enemy team to absolutely dominate us. My teammates called a timeout the moment they noticed I was completely off. "Dude, what's wrong with you?" my teammate Jake asked. I couldn't answer. I just kept staring at Alyssa in the crowd while she stared lovingly at the other guy, blowing kisses at him, something she never once did for me. My team got more frustrated the more we started falling behind. When our opponents were 4 points away from winning, my team called in a second timeout. This time, Jake followed my phase and saw me eyeing a woman. "Are you really gonna sit here and be distracted by some chick?" he complained. I replied quietly, "That's my wife." The whole team went silent. They looked at me, then at her, then up at the scoreboard. I could see it clicking for them. They realized I wasn't just playing bad. I was just emotionally destroyed by the person who should have been supporting me the most. Without saying anything else, my teammates rallied around me. One of them slammed his hand against my back and said, "Let's crush them." 3 simple words that woke me up instantly. We huddled up and started devising completely new strategies, refusing to go down without a fight. We came back hungry for a win, more determined than we ever were before. We played unpredictably, aggressively, while I channeled all the pain into focus. The enemy score hadn't moved for almost half an hour, and at some point, we were finally neck at neck. Alyssa had fallen quiet. Other fans around her sat still, too shocked to cheer. And then, we won. The moment I brought down the final guy, I felt the tears spill instantly. My entire team screamed out, tugging at my jersey, but I just pulled them all into a hug. When the victory ceremony started, I stood on the stage staring at Alyssa while I made my speech. I'm thankful my team had my back, when my wife didn't. She completely froze as the cameras searched the crowd and placed her face on the big screen for everyone to see. She panicked and ducked, weaving through the crowd to leave. That's when her secret boyfriend from the enemy